everybody, this is Infinite Trials here saying welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. In the last episode, we finally discovered who Wynn's true identity really was, which happened to be good old Eric Lecard, John's father's former companion and ally in arms against Dracula. And we found out a lot of family history behind Jonathan, about the vampire killer whip, and I destroyed my voice trying to do a solid Batman impression for Wynn. But then I conversed around here, did some motorcycle BS, got into this portrait right here, and then did all that kind of other stuff. And in today's episode, we're going to continue onward through this area, which is the Forest of Doom. One of my personal favorite areas in the game, because it's short, straightforward, and to the point. I really actually thoroughly enjoy this area. And it's, not that difficult. There, we just got a new spell for Charlotte right there. Summon Frog. Kind of a lame spell, if you ask me. Not really the best attacks. I don't know. I think it's just semi-decent, I suppose. But, I don't know. I just really like this area a lot. It's fun. It has a lot of some of my favorite enemies in the game. And it's just an all-around cool level, in my opinion. I also love the music that plays here, too. I'll get the title of the sound of the song that's playing right here. Also, we got a common enemy that's become a recurring creature within the Castlevania franchise right here, Malachi. And this guy can actually be kind of an issue sometimes, especially if you start spamming those moves right there. Game. Okay. No, stop. Son of a taint. Okay, that works, I suppose. In any case, that guy, I believe, is weak to holy elemental stuff, but because I'm an idiot and forgot to equip myself with some valid holy spells, such as Bible, I am making an absolute fool of myself. And here we have run into a red axe armor, which, if you will remember those red skeletons we fought, they're pretty much the exact same. You can't kill them at all, really. You just can't. But yeah, here's another enemy right here known as Trance. Being a plant type enemy, these guys are obviously going to be weak to fire, and I'm actually going to stop using Rock Riot for this part of the game, because really, Raging Fire is just a lot more useful in my opinion in this area, and Rock Riot is actually, this is where I like to think of as a kind of a turning point in the game, where Rock Riot really isn't going to be, actually no, why don't I have Charlotte with Don Quixote, because that's actually a really good one to have, and I am getting my freaking butt handed to me here by this guy. Oh, that's why. Okay. But, yeah, so, if I could actually try and kill these things, that would be phenomenal, but apparently I'm just being the epitome of suck right now. In any case, Trents, they're kind of an issue to take down, but once you've done that, I don't know, they're kind of difficult. A lot of these enemies are actually kind of tough to deal with the first go around here. But as you can tell here, we can't really get through there just yet, but remember that bell for later, just because that's convenient. Just remember it, okay? Jesus Christ, these Trents are freaking hosing my crap down, all my biscuits. Fuck. There, I don't normally like to waste dual crushes like that on some enemies, but I'm going to make a special exception for that guy, because that guy can just be a pain in the fucking butt, Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway. Killer Dolls, we already saw these last episode. These things have, well, not too big of an amount of HP, I suppose. I mean, it's enough to make you annoyed, and I don't know. These guys actually aren't too difficult to deal with. Kind of weird looking. I don't want to know what they actually look like. Like, an in-depth picture of what they look like. I think that'd be kind of bizarre to look at. But in any case, getting past these guys, more Killer Bees. Again, these Killer Bees, they do damage, but they pretty much die in one hit, no matter what ability you have. I think they're actually not that bad for ability point grinding either, so if you're looking to really upgrade your abilities and do that kind of stuff, I highly suggest actually just fighting Killer Bees, because, yeah, as you can tell, I even took them out with one shot from Bible, and that doesn't even do that much. But as you can tell right there, we just picked up a Moldy Bread, which, if you remember from Wynn's Quest, Poison Against Poison, that's going to be one of the more essential items we're going to need, so in case you were looking for that, there you go. In any case, jumping through here, we got some Harpies, again, more common staples of the Castlevania franchise. Well, I don't know, a lot of these enemies here are kind of like staples of the Castlevania franchise, I like to say, but Harpies right there, kind of difficult to deal with. I mean, just as long as you have some slashing attacks, you're pretty much good to go. Actually, I think there's a save point. Yeah, actually, there's a save point around here I want to use real quick before doing any more of my shenanigans because I'm actually really getting my butt handed to me here, so I might as well do that first. In any case, we have another new enemy here, Witch. Witches are kind of frustrating to deal with. You know what? No, I'm not even dealing with this thing. Witches are kind of a pain in the butt to deal with because unlike student witches, which are pretty bad and weak and can't use magic, actual witches can fly around and do damage and pester you with homing attacks. They're just a barrel of fun to deal with, and they've got plenty of HP to boot, which is just fan-freaking-tastic. But there we got a cotton apron. I think that's a pretty bad piece of equipment for Charlotte, actually. But here you can tell we got a beehive that we can take down. These things actually have a lot of health, though, so. But they also, pretty much every time you hit it, it's going to release a bee. And just watch out, because they can hurt you a lot. But thankfully, they don't go flying out at you once. Just make sure, like, when they start flying out at you, that you're not in the way, or else you're going to take some kind of pestering damage. But that actually, wow, it did. No, I thought I was going to get a spoil out of destroying that. Whatever. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. In any case, another beehive right here. I feel like there's one beehive around here that actually can give you a good yield or something. Holy shnikes. I should really I just think this is a good spot to really just start really mastering stuff. I mean, I'm not going to be mastering it right here and there just because it's too much of a hassle. And really, at this point, you don't really need to worry about mastering until, like, end game, so, yeah. But, either way, just bumble effing around all around here. Why I'm not just using, oh god, what is that thumpity thump? Oh god, a Trent. Oh dear lord, another barrel of fun. Yep, 1,000 blitz because I'm lazy and I really just don't want to be dealing with these too much. Oh, biscuits, thank you for the protective shielding there. Good old good old Bible. Ah, good old Bible. Good thing I always carry one around me, because as we all know, Bibles are people's worst enemies. Reading, the ultimate tool of power. Knowledge is power! I don't know where I'm going with. In any case, as you can just tell, I just got a new weapon for there. Tristan and Isolde. It's a weapon for Charlotte. I think it has an ice attribute, if I'm not mistaken. I think it does. I just can't remember. How do I do this? Control? Yeah, it has a ice attribute to it. It's not as good, in my opinion, as Don Quixote, because whereas wow, these two have the exact same sprite. Don Quixote, oh, well, yeah, because they're elemental books. Don Quixote, it really is more useful because it's fire attribute, and fire attribute is really less common, I've noticed, throughout the game, and there really aren't that many good fire attribute-based attacks. Whereas ice attribute, like, you got Ice Needle, Ice Fang, there's some awesome endgame spells as well, for Charlotte, that are really good, that are ice attribute. So I just really don't think that having the ice spell on you is really all too phenomenal. I mean, having that weapon really is all too phenomenal. I mean, it is a step up from Don Quixote just in terms of base power, but other than that, though, really, I'd say just stick with Tome of Arms 3 at the moment, and then roll from there. Do I still have, I think I still have Raging Fire equipped. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still do. Okay, whatever. But in any case, just jumping right along here. Now we've pretty much explored this remainder of the vicinity of Forest of Doom. Let's see what the remainder of this place has got going on for us, eh? Okay, so we've got a blue crow right there, one-shot death. Really, it's more of an issue if he manages to get past you. Other than that, though, it's really not that big of a pain in the buttocks, and yeah. And yeah, there I go with my beautiful grammars right there again, gentlemen. Whatever. Okay, so going along through here, just gonna jump up here real quick, and there's another Trent, 1,000 Blades, just to make my life a lot easier in that regard. Just because 1,000 Blades is like the best thing since ham and bologna on sliced bread, even though bologna's kind of disgusting. I don't know why I brought up bologna, but whatever. Bologna. Reminds me of a Jim Gaffigan sketch. Do any of you guys actually watch or listen to Jim Gaffigan? His comedic stuff is freaking hilarious in my opinion. And how I even got on the subject of Jim Gaffigan is beyond me, but he does a funny bit about bologna and like where its name got its beginning. I don't know. That's one of my favorite sketches. That's probably my favorite bit he does. Bologna. There's a G in there. No, we're calling it bologna. Oh, don't worry, I came up with the name Colonel. I just love that bit. It's a funny bit. For those of you who haven't watched it, go watch it now. It's quite hilarious. I might even link it down. I will even link it down in the description for all of you to go and entertain yourselves. I'll do it. I'll even make a little annotation right now on the screen that says go watch this Jim Gaffigan bit just to make yourselves entertained. Okay. But yeah, so jumping down here, we can find more bees. A bee? Yeah, I know, I'm stealing NCS's jokes again, but yeah, whatever. At least I'm not stealing as much as I did in Conkers. I mean, that's one thing I gotta be proud of, I suppose. And again, I really only used in the bathroom, and I only used that really during the Great Mighty Coup, which, by the way, still remains as one of my favorite videos I've ever done in this entire LP, but yeah, in any case now, I really gotta stop using that phrase. You'll remember this bell from right here, but from before, right? So once you ring it, and you remember this block right here. Once you do that, bada bing, bada boom, opens up this doorway, and we can go back to where we were in the beginning of the area. So yeah, just keep that in the back of your mind for the future. But I think before moving on to the right there's actually something I completely bypassed earlier in this episode. So it's really actually pretty close by too. So I'm not gonna screw around and be like, dun, 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 I'm going to jump cut, because really I can just get over here right now, and then, let's see, I think it's like right around here, I believe, is the, here it is, yeah, right, oh, right there, there it is, oh, biscuits, I just got cursed, wait, I just got cursed, what, I thought I had the charm like this, huh, how did I just, what, how does that glitches, question, whatever, but yeah, right there you can get a cream puff, another dessert right there. Really coolio, I suppose. I don't even know what's going on right now. In any case, now that we've gotten those desserts and that open up that passageway right here, let's go continue on to the right, I suppose. I don't know. I don't even, oh, HP up, that's gonna be nice to have. But do I have I'm pretty sure I have an uncursed potion. No, I don't. Oh. Yeah, whatever, I'll just use a tonic. Yeah. I'm lazy, I don't feel like going back and, like, healing and saving, even though I probably shouldn't. Hey, level up, cool. What level am I now? Like 23, 24? I think I'm, what am I, 23, okay. Okay, you ladies are being, okay, what is this, Birdemic all over again? I actually really want to watch that movie, as bad as it is. Like, I thought it was a movie that was made, like, back in, you know, like, I don't know, the 80s or something, but, just judging by the awful video quality, but I found out it was made in 2008. What? What? How does that even work? I don't even know. Anyways, I guess that's enough rambling in sorts from me. I don't know. But now then, I've reached the halfway marker I'd like to call this area, so I think I'm just gonna continue onward exploring this area next time on Let's Play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. This is Infinite Trials here saying rate, comment, sub, peace out, show, and have a good one.